Hi, welcome to yoga. My name is Trina, and this is day one of our yoga challenge. So, find a comfortable place on your mat and come to lying down on your back. Allow your feet to be just mat width distance apart. Allow the hands to open up, palms face up. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And feel your body connected to the earth. Slight tuck in the chin. So continue breathing on each inhale. Allow the belly to rise. And on the exhale, the belly drops. Just taking a couple of moments here to bring your awareness inward and allow peace into the now, this moment, into your life. Drawing the feet together, bring the hands onto the belly and just begin to move the head from side to side, getting a little stretch in the neck. And then the hands are on the belly, feeling your connection, feeling connected to yourself, connected to the earth. Beautiful. So bringing the head back to neutral, stretch the arms up and over behind you, and then stretch your legs. So stretching the body here in opposite directions. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, release. Again, stretch the body opposite directions. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bringing the hands down, draw the right knee in toward the chest. Allow the feet to be flexed, the toes drawing back towards you. And just draw the knee into your chest, awakening up those hips. And release. Nice slow transitions, being very mindful. Other side, draw that left knee in. Take the fingers just below the knee and draw that left knee in. Toes are flexed. Slightly tuck that chin again. The breathing here. Beautiful. So release the leg. And now take both knees up and just bring the soles of the feet onto the earth. Bring the arms out to the sides. And then just allow the knees to fall to the right. And then we're going to bring them up and over to the left. And if it feels good, you can take the head in opposite directions each time. The knees are going from side to side. And then one more time, just taking it at your own pace. And now we're going to draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. So you may be able to reach the elbows, maybe the wrist, or maybe you're just clasping the fingers. So wherever you are, draw the back of the head back down onto the mat. Take those shoulder blades out from under you. Give yourself a big squeeze and press the tailbone down and away from you. Breathing here. Each exhale, draw those knees in. Beautiful. And then release, feet back down to the earth. So we're going to take one knee back up in toward the chest, just on the outside of the shoulder. I want you to take the hand either on the calf, the ankle, maybe you can reach the foot, and we're just going to do a little half baby pose here. So drawing that knee down to the earth. Again, just getting into those hips a bit. Breathe. Trying to keep both shoulders on the mat. Beautiful. So let's extend the left leg out. Bring the right foot onto the left thigh, and then taking the left hand on the right knee and just gently rolling over. This is a very deep twist, so we're just taking it really light here for the moment. So keeping that right shoulder down, trying to get a beautiful twist through the spine. Breathe. And then release. We're going to release the sole of the foot back onto the earth. Bring the other foot to this, back down onto the earth. And then we're going to take that left knee in toward the chest. Allow the toes, the foot to go up toward the sky. And then taking the hand anywhere on the leg or the bottom sole of the foot and draw that knee down to the earth. And breathe. Again, drawing that knee down, keeping the shoulder blades down. Extend the right leg. Go ahead and take the sole of the foot onto the thigh. And extend the left arm out and then just gently take the right hand on the left knee, drawing it over. Keeping the shoulders grounded, feeling a stretch through the spine and feeling it in our outer thigh. Breathe. Beautiful. So untwisting, release the leg, drawing in leg, back down onto the mat to meet the other. Extend those arms up. And from here, we're going to come to sitting. So you're either going to do a nice big sit up here, if you can. And if that's not available, you can begin to rock. You can hold the hands behind the thighs. So whatever works for you to come all the way up to seated. So we're going to bring the toes together. Soles of the feet together, toes together, and just begin to release through the knees, doing a light little flapping like you're a butterfly. Sit up nice and tall and breathe. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to come onto all fours. So taking it over onto all fours, palms are spread wide. Knees underneath the hips, and we'll go through a couple of cat-cows. So inhale, lift the chest, allow the heart to shine forward, draw the shoulders back, tailbone is up, and then exhale as you round and scoop the tailbone, draw the navel in. Again, drop the belly, inhale, lift that heart, draw the shoulders back, and then exhale. Release. So dropping the head, draw the navel up, press the ground away through the palms, and release. Extend those right toes back. Extend the left toes back, coming into a high plank if you need to be on your knees. It's a beautiful way to modify the pose. So nice strong plank here if you find that the hips are down. Lifting up, draw that navel up, and breathe. From here, we're going to lift it up and back, coming into a downward facing dog. So you're going to want to slowly just pedal out the legs. Beautiful stretch this morning or this evening, whenever you decide to do your yoga practice. Pedaling through the feet. Beautiful. And now that pressing down through the heels, they may not touch the ground. And that's okay. Pressing the chest toward the thighs, breathe. You can shake the head out. Beautiful. So extend those right toes up. Give a little roll in the ankle. And then we're going to draw that knee up in toward the chest and bring that foot. You may need to help it through to the front of the mat and lower the back knee down. Beautiful. So we're in a lunge here. Just being aware that the toes are out in front of the ankle. You don't want the knee to go beyond the ankle. I guess I should have said the ankle beyond the knee. So breathing here. Beautiful. So staying here, or you can lift up, bringing the hands onto the thigh or the hands up in the air. Breathing. So whatever works for you, hands on the ground, the thigh, or in the air. Release. We're going to draw the foot back into table, and we're going to come back up through downward facing dog. So lifting the hips up and back, draw the chest toward the thighs, breathe. Pedal through the legs if you'd like, where you're pressing down through both heels, breathing. Fingers spread nice and wide, feet are parallel. They're only about 6 inches apart in your downward facing dog. Lift the left toes up. Roll the ankle one way and then the other. And then we're going to take that knee, draw it in. So you're drawing the navel in, draw the knee as close as you can to the chest, and then bring the foot forward. So whether you need to help it with your hand, just take it at your pace, honoring your body where it's at. So scoot those toes forward a bit so the knee is not going beyond the ankle. And then we're sinking down into the hips, right? So we're not up here. Draw the hips down. And then you can keep the hands on the mat. If the hands are down, work on really opening the chest up. The hands may come to the knee, or maybe the hands are up here. So breathing, if the hands are in the air, stretched up, relax through your shoulders. So bring the shoulder blades down, shoulders away from the ears, breathing. Beautiful, bringing the hands back down onto the earth, bringing the leg back into into our tabletop. We're going to draw the knees apart, toes together, sit back onto the heels, coming into our child pose. So making this a really active pose, we're going to stretch the arms forward and then draw the forehead onto the mat. If you find it's difficult to bring the forehead onto the mat, this is a beautiful place to have a pillow. So breathing, so we're sitting back into the heels, forehead to the mat, and then stretch those fingers forward and breathe. From here, we're going to walk the hands to the right. So lifting the chest up, draw the chest on top of the right thigh as best you can, keeping the head down. Continue to walk the fingertips over to the right, keeping the hips planted. So you want to continue to walk the left fingertips a little bit more and really feel a beautiful stretch in the left side body. Breathing. So keeping the hips planted is going to help you're going to be able to feel that stretch. And now taking it to the other side, nice slow transition, keeping the head down, chest down, walking it over, taking the chest on top of the left thigh as best you can. Continue walking the fingertips over to the left. Hips are planted down. Stretch those right fingertips a little bit further. Breathing. Beautiful, walking the fingertips back to the front of the mat. Lifting back up into tabletop. We're going to take those feet around, take the feet straight out in front, draw the toes back towards you. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, reach the hands forward. So wherever they fall, the knees, it's a good idea to have them slightly bent here. That way, you're going to extend out of the back a little bit more instead of rounding through the back. So it allows an extension if the knees are slightly bent. So inhale, lift the heart, stretch out from the back, and then exhale and reach it forward. Take a quick look at those toes, keeping the toes in line. So a nice straight line as opposed to them kind of curling in or out. Breathing. And each exhale, we're extending up and out. And on the exhale, we fold it forward, going a little bit deeper, and breathe. Beautiful. Bringing the soles of the feet back together. Again, flapping the knees. Beautiful butterfly here. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, coming forward. And then rounding down. Take the hands onto the knees if that helps. Stretch through them. Beautiful. Sitting back up nice and tall. And then bringing the feet just into a comfortable cross-legged pose. So whether that's kind of an Indian style or lotus or half lotus. Bringing the hands onto the knees. Sit up nice and tall. Close the eyes. Engage the belly. Bringing the hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. See you tomorrow. Namaste.